salute when you see me. I'm getting greedy, I blow the whole budget on me, that's on me, I'm conceited. Treaty, nah, that ain't how we. This right here sound like a 3P. I put the in it sound like I'm needy, but I'm like, oh, you too needy. Me and HB go.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway. Jerick McKinnon now to return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Hey, what time you want to go when you get off?
I don't know. Hold on, man. I'm at work.
All right. All right, just call him back. All right.
All right.
On first down, Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a big play there for the Chiefs. It would appear these guys aren't fooling around. A big play on the second play from scrimmage.
Well, last night at our meeting, you said you thought that they would test the secondary early, but I don't know if you meant it on the second play of the game. I thought you meant, as we get into it a little bit, they decided to just come right out swinging.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, man. What the hell is this?
On first and 10, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch.
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't.
What is them?
To throw again on second down. Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. And incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game. This crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it there. And again, it's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything seemingly, and that time he just reared back and let it fly.
Hey, boy, put on the word.
And that is off the left
Huh?
upright. It's not good.
Nigga, I know that boy know how to read.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he
I ain't know that boy knew how to
kick this
read.
one off.
Just when niggas start learning how to read.
Turned, it's a touchback.
Hey, boy, you better go out there and pick that cotton. You pick up another goddamn book, it's gonna be me and you. God, how you rolled up 2 blunts out that little bit of weed? Well, this was small, dog. I'm seeing. God, I didn't think that was number 1.
The pack up 1st and 10
Number 1
at the 125.
That's why I left that shit in there. I said, I can't do it. You gotta show me how to do it small, Nicky.
And I turn the light on in Marquise. I have the light on for Marquise. The door for Marquise.
That's the patio.
Yeah, and he's trying to make the team.
Now problems with the gate. We're going to get a delay. So that'll back up 5.
Oh, shit.
So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
Look, give him another pillow. Look, you can start that back.
Here's Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Room to run past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for it and be granted another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. This one's swung here with Jones. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. And again, it's Rodgers. This is caught. Touchdown. Robert Tonyan, 35 yards. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come.
For good reason, quarterbacks want to get the ball to the perimeter to their wide receivers for big plays. But in this situation, it felt like, based on coverage, he knew that he wanted his tight end to have the football, and for good reason.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and they take the lead here at 7-6. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got to the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And of course, backfire.
God damn it. Damn.
the side for the Packers. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Throwing now is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Nifty job there on the scramble. Got 12 yards. And now it's second down. Going to take another timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh my God.
And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Oh, he's doing a double move. And I wonder how this boy can get over. Okay. Double move, no problem. Double move, huh, Tim?
The extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Bunker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw is Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams.
Shoot by Hill.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Rodgers now on first down. With a slant to his running back, it's Jones. And they'll get to it after a gain of 7 to the 47. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. A slant to Jones. Still going. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 31. Throwing is Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. An entertaining start to this one. More to come.
Absolutely.
Sports. There's Rodgers to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
He certainly had a good game throwing the ball so far, but I think he was trying to take that from good to great with that throw, trying to get one downfield.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. I think you can make a fair case for Tyreek Hill being the most explosive player in the NFL when he gets his hands on the football, and that was Exhibit A.
Oh, my God. Come here.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now stands at 13. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, I can't throw the ball, man.
They've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Slant to Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rodgers again now. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter. On 1st down, Rodgers. Throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Rodgers going to throw. Touchdown, Packers. Robert Tonyan with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are back within a score. Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead will shrink to 6. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. To return, it's McKinnon. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting on a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey there, but it's intercepted. Kevin King with a pick.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Robert Tonyan on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers have drawn even here with the extra point to come. Extra point try now for Crosby. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this all the way down to the 15-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Working from the gun, Mahomes, flushed out right. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab. And the Chiefs on just 2 plays have taken the lead. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far. Fun to watch.
All day.
Now he's back out there.
On hallway.
With some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return. Catch a signal for and take it.
Off of my back.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Take it right back.
Home stretch here toward halftime.
Take it road
This has
trip.
been an exciting offensive explosion for
Road
both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two.
Fighting through it. He's got space. Running right through it. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside
Road
the 30.
trip.
Now Rodgers. On the slant, he'll get it to Jones. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Rodgers. Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. And it's a Packers touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. It's a full race. The 40. The 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander. He got inside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Now left side on the swing pass. That catch good for only a couple. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. He'll find Jones again. Complete. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He'll find his running back, Edwards-Helaire. And all the way down to the 26. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he's got Hardman in the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Mecole Hardman in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Chiefs will extend their lead here just before halftime. Butker now to add the extra point. These have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with Rodgers behind center, you wonder if they'll take one shot at this. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And he'll finally be taken down just shy of midfield. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the 2nd half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the 2nd half here. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And now a pass dumped off to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Rodgers. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now Rodgers. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. Open on the left side. This is Valdez-Scantling. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 42-yard line. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Touchdown! Aaron Jones, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. So the offense a little antsy. The flag comes out and a 5-yard penalty. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And that one was made so tough by the penalty, pushing them back to the 7. They still got it done, though.
Yeah, and the big surprise is that the extra point unit doesn't run out there with the kicker. Okay, you move it back to the 7, but they felt like they needed to have it, and they felt like they had a good play call, and they were successful.
And he returns this to the 22. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Escaping the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Mahomes eluding the pressure right. The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 5.
Oh my gosh, man.
And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
The wrong fucking play, dog.
77 yards.
I picked the wrong play. That's why, Cougar.
Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself
Oh, I picked the wrong fucking play.
They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Extra point by Butker is on target, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they
evades the tackler and now some space. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. When we see another great performance like this out of Aaron Rodgers, you have to chuckle thinking that his only FBS offer was a walk-on at Illinois.
And now he's the pride of Butte Junior College, of course at Cal. And I remember watching him play at Cal. He would run 7-on-7 drills. Angry if the ball ever hit the ground, and it didn't do it very often.
Rodgers now on first down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get spun out.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
As they began this drive, I was wondering how they were going to attack since they're playing with the lead. Would they continue to try to push the ball downfield? Well, after one play, it appears that the answer is yes.
Mahomes now on first down. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And this is caught inside the 5. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Mecole Hardman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Lambeau Field, one of the best home field advantages in the NFL, no doubt. And they're a happy bunch. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Rodgers now to throw. He hits Adams complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing is Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers! Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Crosby with the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Jerick McKinnon to take it out of the end zone. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode, had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack, or do you dial it back a little bit to try to protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive...
Oh, my God. That's a pick, man.
Diving catch. First and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And taking it
Man,
across
this is exactly like that pick,
inside
man.
the 45.
That was a pick,
It's
boy.
our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
Mahomes firing complete, and he'll get it down on the play to the 37. And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it a second down. Mahomes now to throw. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Brandon, you know, this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Mahomes looks to throw on third down. A dump down to McKinnon. And he will have the Chiefs first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Second and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. To throw is Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. This is caught and out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled is not the worst thing. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that can come back and get you.
Mahomes now on the sneak, and he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And this will set them up nicely deep down at KC territory. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. On first down, Rodgers. This is caught, and he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Now Crosby for the point after. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So still a chance with just over 20 seconds to go, but they need to get this one back, no doubt. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.